Suddenly, everyone froze. Thousands of alchemists on this occasion are mostly equal. Who knows who is better than anyone? Except for a handful of outliers, who knows how many ranks among them? Only Lu Yizhan squeezed his beard lightly, with a complacent smile on his face. Hehe. Alchemist is alchemy on the surface, but the essence is alchemy. If you don't even have a little confidence, what good can you do? Dan, come. Master Lu is right. We people don't know which row to rank, but Master Lu must be ranked first. Someone immediately clenched his fists and respected Lu Yizhan. He smiled silently in the sky. Lu Yizhan raised his head and said indifferently, it's not that the old man is arrogant. But the old man also said that alchemy is alchemy. To make a good alchemy, you must have the confidence of the first alchemist in the world. Then, the old man will do his part with a laugh. Lu Yizhan walked gently towards the first alchemy platform. However, not waiting for him to take 2 or 3 steps, a loud shout suddenly sounded from the other side of the arena, go away. Don't block the way of the sun. Yan Fu walked out of the crowd vigorously and walked towards the alchemy tower in front. Lu Yizhan's footsteps stagnated, his face pumped fiercely. And he scolded in his heart, damn, why is this stupid boy here? Isn't he the king of Medicine King's palace? What is the meaning of coming to the Baden festival in Huayulao? Hey! Isn't this the last time the genius alchemy master who won the first imperial alchemy contest, Yan Fu of the Yao Wangdian, why did he come to the Baden Grand event in Huayu Tower at this moment? Someone immediately recognized him, and then carefully looked at Lu Yizhan, who was already stiff, and said quietly, Master Lu, your old opponent is here. I don't know if you should, hehe. Full stop. Yan Fu is indeed a rare alchemist for 100 years. He was the last one to win the old man. This first position, let him alone, the old man goes to the second. Master Lu really is arrogant and admires people. Saw that Lu Yizhan was so light and breezy, he could not help but clenched his fists respectfully. This is the style of the master. But where did they know that Lu Yizhan had already scolded Yan Fu for eyes? You little bastard, even if I would grab my first name in the royal capital Dan. I even ran to the Baidan Grand event and couldn't live with me. Isn't it aimed at Lao Tzu? However, he had not finished scolding in his heart, and another old voice rang in his ears. You still can't walk, just leave the way. An elderly woman pushed him hard and walked slowly past him. The brown-green complexion terrified everyone by shaking, and Lu Yi saw him, and was even more shocked. Who is this old woman, with such a terrible face? Is she also an alchemist? Everyone bowed their heads and heard. Lu Yizhan looked at the old woman's back in a daze, completely stunned, and murmured, how come she came? Why, Master Lu, do you know her? Hearing this, Lu Yizhan almost burst into tears. How could it not be known? 30 years ago, the old man was still a second-rank alchemist, and the Holy Hand Queen Tao Danyang, already known as the 5th-rank alchemist, is known throughout the Xianyu Empire. The same name as the poisonous hand medicine Wang Yansong, known as the South Pill and North Pill, but she has already become the chief alchemist of Huayu Tower. How can she come to participate in the Dan Association held by her family? As soon as this remark came out, everyone was shocked, and I didn't expect this old lady to have such a big beginning. Even with the Poison King. For a time, everyone was distraught, and no one expected that this 100 Dan event would gather so many strong hands. However, looking at the lonely figure of Lu Yizhan, their hearts were balanced. Hey, Master Lu, don't be sad. The first and second are gone. Isn't there a third? The third alchemy master at this event is Master Lu. Taking a deep breath, Lu Yizhan straightened his waist plate violently, and his eyes flashed with fierce anger. Yes, even if the old man is not the first and second, but there is a top 3 in the world. Even if it is the third, it is also the top. Exist, side by side with the first and second, no worse than them. Ah, Master Lu, you really comfort yourself. Everyone glanced at each other, and suddenly found that their comforting words just seemed superfluous. Master Lu really could bend and stretch. Go away, don't block the old man. However, at this moment, another old shout sounded, and a green figure slowly passed by in front of everyone. Where the green pupils swept, no one was cold all over, shivering to avoid. Poison Hand Medicine King, Yan Song. Everyone could not help but take a breath. They never expected that even the chief alchemist of the Palace of Medicine King, Poison Hand Medicine King, would come to participate in this 100-dan event, and return his mother as a competitor. Please, you are already Xianyu first, is this not bullying? Master Lu. Your third place seems to be unsustainable. Someone looked at Lu Yizhan staring blankly, and patted his shoulder with some sympathy. Unconsciously, Lu Yizhan looked at the three people who gradually came to power, holding back the grievances in his heart, and suddenly took off his robe and hit the ground fiercely. All his mother is already a famous person, and his mother came here to grab a job with Laozi. It is too bully. Hearing this, they all froze, all twitching their cheeks together, looking at him contemptuously, scolding in their hearts. Are you the same?